Well, hello, everybody. It's time to do another episode of Frugal Eating with the Geezer. And let's see, it's time is it 5:40 in the evening, and we're gonna have fish tacos. And the reason that we have fish tacos is I wait till Porter's down there, the grocery store, marks down these $3.79 bags of Chipotle and cheddar to 99 cents. And they do this pretty often. So I grabbed one of those, and it comes in with this little kit, It's got this really good Chipotle dressing in there, which is real good. I like on fish tacos. And then it's got some little, corn chips and some cheese in there for, I make salads out of this too. But it's great for fish tacos. It reminds me of the old fish tacos. The sauce there reminds me of the sauce that Las Palapas in San Antonio used to put on their fish tacos, which I really liked. But anyway, enough about that. So to make fish tacos, you need fish. And out here, fish, far west Texas, fish is hard to come by, fresh fish. So I found these, and I've had them before. They're pretty good. There's 6 of them in there, and this was about $5. So that'll, for 80-something cents for your fish for a meal, per meal, comes out pretty good. So you got cheap, and the salad here has got it's sort of like a mix. It's like a coleslaw. It's got kale in there. It's real good for the fish tacos. So I got the fish, the salad. These tortillas are pretty good. They're corn, and they're flexible. They stay flexible. They're a little thicker than those cheaper type, but they're not real expensive. So I'm going to use one of those. And then you got to have your avocado on them. And I have my jalapenos. And I chopped up my onion. Got to have my onion chopped up with the chopping knife that Stelly's Grills and Chills. That's the name of his channel. And actually, this is the first time I got to use it. And Stelly, I like it, buddy. Thank you so much again. At Stelly's Grills and Chills. And then to accompany these fish tacos, we're going to have ranch-style beans, guys. And that's pretty economical right there. And I got a story about ranch-style beans. I got them over here on the stove. No, in fact, I better turn the heat down on them a little bit. But there they are. The ranch-style bean story, I got a real good friend of mine. I've known him for, I think 44 years now. And we used to play poker. A bunch of us get together and play poker. And when it was his turn at his house, we'd sort of swap, houses playing the game. And when it was his turn, he would serve what he called crying beans. And his crying beans were these they've been around a long time, these ranch-style beans. And it had chopped onions in them and jalapenos. And he called them crying beans because they'd make you sweat and make some of the non-Texans cry a little bit. But his deal was they weren't crying beans unless you served them in a styrofoam cup. So he'd have a styrofoam cups, and you'd fill your cup up and doctor it up the way you wanted, with your onions, jalapenos, and and then that was he got away pretty cheap on the meals there, and well, we all did back in those days. Nobody had a lot of money except your money that you're going to play poker with back then. So, but I mean, these weren't high dollar games. These were. I think we played for like quarters back then. You could win You win 30, 40 bucks if you had a good night. So, yeah, that's pretty good back then anyway. But, yeah, I'm going to pause it and got my fish in the oven. And we'll put it all together and I'll show you what it looks like. Alrighty. So I got a call coming in there. I hope that didn't mess up my video. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we're back. And here it is. That's the fish taco. And I get my finger out of the way. And I've got texts coming in. And I don't think they messed these videos up, though. We'll soon find out. There's my avocado. Everything I was showing you, it's all put together there. I checked out the jalapenos. They're not very hot, so I might have to get a little hot sauce here. I use that Cholula hot sauce, the type you don't have to keep refrigerated. It's pretty good stuff, and it's cheap too, so I'd say this meal right here is under $2 with the 80-cent fish, and I just eat one taco, so I'll get 6 meals out of that, out of the fish. You know, I won't do fish tacos every time, but the beans are, you know, I think they're like, well, beans, they're not as cheap as they used to be. They're over $1 now. So, but there's my crying beans. Of course, according to Big Jim, those aren't crying beans unless they're in a styrofoam cup. So I don't have any styrofoam cups. I'm sorry about that, Big Jim. I don't think he watches my videos. He's not a YouTube guy. Anyway, guys, the moocher. What's the matter, moocher? Blanca. Blanc. Aren't you going to stand here and mooch? Say hi to your fans. All right, everybody. It's be the geezer. I'm signing out. Getting in, ready to dig into these fish tacos. Talking at you later. Adios, my friends. Bye-bye.